You've probably noticed this. Some days your mind feels busy but unfocused. You're doing things, thinking things. Yet everything takes more effort than it should. Decisions feel heavier. Not harder, just heavier. That's not a motivation problem. And it's not a discipline problem. It's a focus problem caused by mental fatigue. Most people think bad decisions come from poor thinking, or lack of clarity, or not enough information. But very often, the real issue is simpler. Your attention system is exhausted. Fatigue doesn't shut the brain down. It changes how it allocates attention. You still feel functional. You can still reason. You can still explain your choices, but your focus has narrowed. And when focus narrows, decision quality drops. Not suddenly, quietly. This is why tired minds rush. Why they avoid complex choices. Why they default to habits. Why they choose what feels easiest, not what's most accurate. Not because they don't care, but because attention is a limited resource. When the brain is rested, attention is flexible. It can hold multiple options. Compare outcomes. Tolerate uncertainty. When the brain is fatigued, attention collapses. It stops exploring. It stops simulating. It looks for closure, not truth. Relief. This shift happens automatically. There is no internal warning. You don't notice your focus degrading. You just feel less patient with complexity. Open decisions feel uncomfortable. Ambiguity feels irritating. Delayed rewards feel abstract, so the brain adapts. It simplifies. It narrows the frame. It chooses what reduces cognitive effort. That's why decisions made under fatigue often feel wrong later. Not because they were irrational, but because they were made with reduced attentional bandwidth. There's a common assumption that intelligent people are protected from this. They're not. In fact, high cognitive ability often increases attentional load. Analytical minds process more variables. They consider more scenarios. They hold more mental representations at once. That consumes focus faster. So when fatigue hits, intelligent minds don't stop deciding. They just decide with a narrower lens. And they explain those decisions very well. This isn't self-sabotage. It's the brain conserving attentional energy. Awareness doesn't prevent this. Knowing how focus works doesn't restore it. Only structure does. Most people ask the wrong question. They ask, what's the right decision? A better question is my focus good enough to decide right now? Decision quality depends more on attentional state than on information. Yet most decisions are made when focus is already depleted. Late in the day, after constant context switching, under mental noise. Later, regret appears. Not because the logic was wrong, but because attention was insufficient. Instead of managing time, manage focus quality. Some decisions require wide attention, others don't. High-impact decisions need a calm, open attentional state. Low-impact ones can tolerate fatigue. This means delaying decisions not because you're avoiding them, but because you're protecting them. This isn't procrastination. It's cognitive precision. You don't decide when focus is narrow. You prepare conditions where focus can expand again. This single shift improves clarity more than any productivity hack. And when focus is low, many people rely on external structures, not to replace thinking, but to reduce attentional load. Structured decision prompts help externalize complexity. They slow the mind down. They widen attention again. If you want a calm way to protect important decisions from mental fatigue, you may want to explore tools built for that purpose. You don't need more effort. You need fewer decisions made with a tired focus.